All right, movers. Happy Tuesday, or whatever day you are joining us. Welcome to another pop-up class. As you can see from the title card, we are doing teasers and booty. All right. Hey, team. Let me move back here so I'm not blowing out this image. Hi, everyone. My name is Midnight. Happy to have you here for another pop-up class today. We are doing, focusing on teasers and booty. So if you know Pilates, you know that there's this wicked little exercise called teasers. So we're really going to break down the teaser today. We're going to do multiple variations of it. It's one of my Pilates kryptonites, so I may not look the most graceful doing it, but that's why it's really important for me to work on it. It's good for all of us to work on it. And then we're also going to work on the booty because, we like working our butt a lot of times. So we'll get the core, get the front of the body with the teasers, get the booty. Of course, we'll balance things out with some other things as well. But also, we'll get a little bit of previews into some of the level 4 exercises. So later on this week, we'll do a full level 3 mat Pilates class. And I did get some comments from you saying, why not? Let's try to do level 4 one day. I mean, if we can't do it, let's try and do it. So, probably let's show little bits of it level 4 just so you're more familiar with them before we just dive into it. Anyway, that's the plan. Happy to have you here. Take breaks when you need to, modify whenever you need to, listen to your bodies. And this is all about just feeling good in your body. Every day we are approaching the mat. We are trying to approach ourselves with kindness, with grace, with gentleness, celebrating what our bodies are able to do, nourishing them with movement, with flow, with energy, and just, trying to get a better relationship with our bodies, connecting with them more deeper and making them healthier. And let's get into it. All right. enough of that. Lay yourself all the way down. We're starting with dead bug today. So we're going to do this, I think, this week. Just starting with dead bug, engaging the transverse abdominis. Pull the belly button in, suck it in. 1. Lengthen the tailbone away from you. Push the lower back into the ground. 2. Really subtle difference, but it makes a big difference. Tuck your ribs in. 3. So your ribs are tucked into like a little imaginary pocket. My lower back is pressing into the mat, and I'm sucking my belly button in like I'm trying to button up the last pair of buttons on a tight pair of pants. Keep that. Lift your knees up to tabletop position. Reach your arms up. And just this should feel effortful to hold. If I release my belly, I can hold this all day. This feels great. But we got to pull the belly in and engage the transverse. Those lower abs are not engaged here. And this is how we get injured when we do a lot of other things. Pull the belly button in. Push the tailbone away, lower back presses to the ground, ribs tuck in. Now all of a sudden my abs are super engaged and this feels a lot harder to hold. Reach out and come in. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So, why is the transverse important? Well, it's the muscle, lower abs. It wraps around our body, our torso, like a corset. So if you think of wearing a corset, for those of you who maybe have or know what that is, right? It stabilizes you. It sucks everything in, so it trims your waist, but it also supports your spine. You stand really upright. You keep a nice supported spine, supports your organs. Really important muscle for us to have so we can have that stability and support, especially if you're going to do things like, lift a box, pick up your child, rotate around, twist over and grab something off of the floor. We get injured doing those kind of everyday things because our transverse probably wasn't engaged and we tweak a muscle. Hold it here. Push your hands into your knees. Keep that 1, 2, 3 connection of the core. Also, it's like bracing your belly, like someone's about to drop something on your belly, like a big medicine ball. They're about to drop it. So you're bracing your stomach for impact. It's different than flexing. So it's different than just crunching your abs up. It's holding. Now, this is how hard you should be bracing your abs when you're in a plank position. I'm guilty of this too. I know abs should be burning. Shake out if you need to. When I'm in plank, I kind of, I hold a little bit, but not this much. So really trying to hold your abs in this much, even when we're in quadruped, even when we're in plank. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hug the knees in. Give yourself a moment. Give yourself a breath. And that should be effortful. I'm already feeling sweat start to form. If it wasn't, we're going to get another chance to do it. See if you can tighten those abs a little bit deeper. Lift the knees up. Suck in. 1, 2, 3. Push into the legs. Go ahead. Keep your head down for this one. Then same arm, same leg. Reach away. Come back. Keep pushing into the knee when those hands and legs are connected. Yeah, should definitely be feeling that core heating up. If you feel like you're losing connection in the abs as you do this, don't reach out as far. Maybe you just come here. Maybe you have one leg down, and the other leg reaches. Then you switch over to the other side. Lots of different options. You just gotta have to figure out what works for your body. Never judging it. Just always honoring wherever that place is where you can feel your muscles working the best. One more each side. Lengthen out. Last one. Lengthen out. Good. Draw the knees in. Give yourself a little shake out. Yeah, that core is burning. Lengthen the legs. Feet down onto the ground. Curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Reach the arms long. And then go side to side. Heel taps. You're twisting your body. Getting into those obliques. Bring a little bit of lateral flexion into the spine. One more each side. Hold it center. Pump the arms up and down. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 10. In. Out. 2, 3, 4, 20. In. Out. 2, 3, 4, 30. Keep the head lengthened. Out. 2, 3, 4, 40. In. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Knees up to tabletop if you can. Same thing. Reach side to side. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Dig into those obliques. Ooh, yeah, abs. 2 more. Last one. Finish out that 100. Pump the arms. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 10. In. Out. 2, 3, 4, 20. If you want to straighten legs, you can. Out. 2, 3, 4, 30. I'm going back to that knee. My abs are already toasty. 2, 3, 4, 40. Last one. Out. 2, 3, 4, 100 total. Bring it all the way down. Rock yourself side to side. Yeah. Plant the heels. Do a few hip bridges up and down. Let's open up those hip flexors. Deep into those abs. It's hard to keep that lower back pressing into the mat. Keep your spine absolutely straight, right? That's what we're doing. We press the lower back down onto the mat. We lengthen the tailbone. We're straightening out that spine. And then we're bracing it with our core. And like we have a corset or a weight belt on to help support our body to do more powerful things. All right, lengthen the legs all the way out. A few roll-ups. Reach the arms overhead. Curl up one vertebra at a time. If you need a little extra help, grab onto the back of your legs. Walk yourself up. Now, usually, I have a rolled up rolled up towel, and I put it behind my spine to help me with these roll-ups. And I would definitely do that again. I've decided just to cheat and use my couch right here. So I am gripping the couch a little bit with my feet to help me roll up and down. If you do not have a couch, feel free to grab a rolled up towel or grab onto the back of your legs and help climb yourself up. Or maybe you just don't come all the way up and down. Yeah, this flexion, so rounding the spine forward is flexion. This is my Pilates kryptonite. Right here, this whole section of my back is just like straight. It doesn't want to bend, doesn't want to flex. So doing roll-ups, doing teasers is really hard for me, but really good for me. Last one. And we just do our best, right? Hold it forward. Keep reaching, pulling that belly button back. Maybe feel a stretch in your back. Put your hands together. Give yourself a little shift side to side. I feel this more in my spine, not in my legs. So it's not a hamstring stretch. Really trying to like lean back. Good, then roll all the way back down. A few reverse crunches. Let me scoot down. Then we can get into our rollover. Knees come in, tuck up, gently curl down. Now, the closer your feet are to your hips, the smaller it's probably going to be. So again, you just got to choose. If you want to work just more abs, keep it lower right here. If you want to try and maybe get a little extra height, go up there. If you want to challenge yourself and get just as much height but keep the heels in, try that. I can't do that, but some of you out there can, I know. Again, it's that sticky spot in my spine, that lower back. But as long as I feel that core digging in, maybe the tailbone doesn't even lift. I'm just tucking my invisible puppy dog tail in between my legs. Tuck, scoop. 2 more. Tuck, scoop. Last one. Roll over, straighten the legs, reach out through the toes. Pull all the way up and over. Give yourself a moment here. This is the first one. So if you want to, you can wiggle your shoulder blades underneath. Hang out here for a second. Open the legs up about hip width distance. Flex the feet. Curl down 1 vertebra at a time. Really working through that lower back. Lengthen the legs. Point the toes, feet together. Roll over. Flex the feet. Open the legs. Roll down. You go as slow as you need to. You do not have to go into the full rollover either. You can just stick right here, just do a little reverse crunch, a little mini jackknife. You keep the legs out, flex, let them go overhead, point them, bring them together, roll them down. And if you need to hang out in a certain spot a little bit longer, maybe you want to hang out here, you want to brace yourself, give yourself an extra stretch, go for it. Just be careful that you're not putting too much weight on your neck. If it feels uncomfortable, come out. If it feels like you're going to hurt your neck, don't want that. All right, finish up wherever you are. Go ahead, bring the knees down. Give yourself a little spinal twist. First rotation of the spine for the day. Up and over to the other side. And a little moment to breathe and relax. All right. Rock and roll yourself all the way up to sitting. Lengthen the legs out in front of you. Be about hip width distance apart. Clasp the hands back behind you and sit up tall. If you are not able to do this, so if you feel like you're hunching over, bend your knees and see if you can sit up taller. Or grab onto a booster, a pillow, get your hips up a little bit higher. The higher your hips are, usually the easier it is to straighten our legs and to sit up. But clasp the hands back behind you. Just roll the shoulder blades back and just hold this position here. Just breathe. Really pressing the shoulder blades back. And we're working for this position. So we're not just hanging out here. Pull the shoulder blades back. Press the chest forward. You do that 1, 2, 3 connection to the core. You have that corset on. Now lift the arms up and down. Just doing a little threading of the arms. Just a little work into the shoulders. Opening up the chest. You will probably feel tempted to arch your back. Yeah, we like arch our back to try and lift the arms up, or we hunch forward. Either one. Keep the spine straight. Nothing moves but the arms. So you're going to be bracing yourself with your transverse abs to keep yourself still. Hold it. Open the arms around, bend the knees, rolling like a ball, grab onto your ankles, round down, tuck your ears in between your knees, inhale on the way back, exhale up, try and hold at the top. Try not to use momentum. Inhale back, exhale up, keep going. I'm gonna put my hair up here. I slide on my hair and you inhale back, exhale up, try and find that balance point. Keep the heels close to your butt. Rounding to the spine, massaging through your spine. When I'm on my shoulders, I try and tuck my tailbone a little bit deeper, which I'm sure doesn't look like anything. But I really am trying to round through the spine a little extra bit. One more. Hold it at the top. Try and find your balance. Hold. Single leg stretch. One knee hugs in. Lengthen down. Switch. 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 And we're going to change this up a little bit. We do ab series all the time in Pilates. Let's add a little bit of variety here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Good. Bring one leg out and in. Out and in. Out, in. Keep that belly button drawing in. Keep squeezing the knee in. 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch. Hold it in. Out, in. Drain that toe out towards the side of the body. Lengthen through the leg. Really just working on stretching that leg and engaging through the core. A few more here. Good. Bring the legs all the way up. Hands behind the head. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. Jut your chin out. Reach it towards the ceiling. Elbows wide. Hold it at the top. Open the legs out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Okay, we're going to lower down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 4. Keep that belly engaged. Lower back onto the mat. Again, if you need to, also you can put your hands underneath your tailbone. Give you a little extra leverage and space. Bring it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Scissor crisscross. If you would rather go into a regular crisscross with the knee bent, you can. Otherwise, try and keep those legs straight. Twisting. How far can you twist? Reach through the legs. Really working that straight leg today as well. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Legs come up. Open one leg. Open the other leg. Open one leg side. Other leg side. Take it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. 4. Leg is circling around. 2, 1. Take it up. Circle up and around. Up and around. Up and around. 2 more. Up and down. Up, down. Around, down, around. Take it up. Last one. Can you lift that chin a little higher? Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, bring it in. All right. Grab onto ankles. Grab onto feet. Happy baby. Whatever you need right here. Rock and roll yourselves all the way up to sitting. Seated and sitting. All right, taking this into our spine stretch forward. A few regular ones, arms in front, round the spine. Again, really pulling the belly button in and trying to feel a stretch in the spine. Those little gaps in between each backbone are opening up and widening. Sit up tall, draw the shoulder blades back. You can reach the ends overhead. Keep staying up tall. Don't hunch. Push the chest through. You press the chest through and the ears in front of the biceps. Then bring it front, curl yourself back down again. Sit up tall first, hands stay there. Then reach the arms overhead. Push the chest through, biceps past the ears. Round down. Sit up. Arms reach and press back. Keep the ribs in. One more. Curl down. Lift up. Arms overhead. Press back. Keep the ribs in. Good. A couple with the hands behind the back. Round the spine. Pump the arms up. 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 Stack the spine up. Pump the arms. Lift. 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 Around the spine. Pump the arms. stack the spine, pump the arms. Switch the grip, round the spine, pump. 4, 3, 2, 1, sit up tall, pump. 4, 3, 2, 1, round down last time, pump. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 4, 3, 2, 1, nice work. Open up a little bit wider. Keep those hands clasped behind the back, sit up tall, twist one way, aim your nose past your knee, past your pinky toe, crown of the head reaches, and lift those arms up back behind you. If this is like no go for your shoulders, go into your regular saw position right here. Sit up tall, center, twist other way. Again, option behind, arms behind the back, or go into regular saw, reaching that backhand behind you. Just 2 more each side. Twist and reach. Draw the belly in deeper. Sit up tall. Twist, reach. Keep the sit bones down on the ground, planted. Inhale, exhale, and reach. Last one. Inhale, exhale, and reach. All right, shake it out. Woo. A little bit onto your stomach. A little bit of back body. Then let's start getting into that booty. Inhale up, exhale down. Doing this for just a few lifts and lowers. Gain into the back body. Pull the belly button in. And squeeze your ankles back behind you. Zip up through the midline. Hold it at the top. Reach the arms out to the side. Reach the arms overhead if you have the space. Bring it back in. Again, out to the side. Overhead. Back in. Out. Overhead. Keep lifted. In. 2 more. Out. Overhead. Shoulders stay down. In. 1 more. Out. Overhead. In. Lower down. Give yourself a moment, a rest. Going into 1 more set. Reversing the arms. Lift up. Arms overhead. Out to the side. Bend in. Reach overhead. If you have the space, just circle. I'm having to kind of bend my arms because I don't have enough room here. But reach out as long as you can and circle like you're swimming those arms around. Reach. Out. In. 2 more. Reach. Out. In. Last one. Reach. Out. In. Good. Relax it down. Keep your forehead on your stacked hands or your stacked fists. Heels together. Knees apart into like a frog leg position. Pull the belly in. Squeeze the glutes. Lift them up. Do little lifts. Kicks. It's like you're kicking your heels onto the ceiling. If your hip bones are digging into the floor or you need a little extra leverage or space, you can slide these hands underneath your hip bones. If you feel this in your lower back, don't lift as high and really suck the belly button in. So remember that transverse abdominis? I'm sucking my belly button in, trying to keep my spine stable, and just my glutes are lifting up. So I'm not arching my back to lift. I'm just doing it from my butt muscles. But sometimes that lower back gets involved, especially if we let our transverse relax a little bit. So take a breather, take a break whenever you need. When you get back in, really suck the belly button up and don't worry about lifting as high. Just focus on how hard you're squeezing the butt. I already feel this. Hold it up and squeeze the knees in and out. In, out. Squeeze. Inner thighs. Take a break if you ever need it. I feel my legs and butt already burning. Don't know about you, but this is hard. If you don't feel it, see if you can try squeezing those knees in a little bit deeper, tightening through the booty a little bit tighter. 4, 3, 2, 1. So that back child's pose. Oh, yeah, we got another set of those. We're gonna change up the tempo though. Woo, so making adjustments you need to make. Put your hands underneath your hips. Really draw that belly button in. Our core, in theory, should be engaged just as hard as we were in dead bug at the beginning of class. The muscles are doing the same work to tighten around the spine and to stabilize our spine. So let's see if we can find that. Before we even lift up the legs, we'll suck the belly button in, lengthen the tailbone, tuck the ribs in, really strengthen through the core, then bring the feet up and do little lifts up and down. Your legs may not lift as high. If I let go of my core, look how high my legs can lift now. So much, but I'm gonna feel at my lower back a lot more. So I gotta engage through my core and then lift up. All right, changing tempo, lift up, 3, 2, 1, set it down. 3, 2, 1. Little tiny lifts, high, higher, highest. Lift to the top. Keep the belly in. You've got it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Up, up, up. Last one. Hold it at the top. Press it in, release. In. Squeeze those knees together. In towards the midline. Booty is burning. If it's not, try and squeeze up a little bit deeper. In. Keep breathing. Whoo! In. Press. A few more. Squeeze. 2. Last one. Yeah. Shake it out. Woo. All right, then. Turn it over. Onto your back. Oh my goodness. Booty. Okay, we're getting right into that teaser. Teaser prep. Roll yourself down. So extend one leg out, knees together, other leg is reaching at a 45-degree angle. Or really whatever angle you can. The higher this leg is, the harder it's going to be, because the less space you have. So the further away this foot is and that leg is reaching, I think the easier, the more accessible, let's say, this teaser is going to be. Reach the arms overhead. I can just press that leg on the couch. That's nice. And then sweep your arms to the side, or you can go straight up. I like to sweep to the side because this is like how we do it on the reformer. Pull the belly button in, round up, and reach up and try and get your arms parallel to that shin, that thigh. Then curl back down. Oh, it's the curl down I gotta really work on. I mean, the curl up, again, I have that couch. So this is a place where if you have something to hook a toe, it'll help. Or you put that rolled up towel underneath your lower back. Or you grab onto your legs and you climb yourself up, right? Climb yourself up and climb yourself down. Pulling that belly in, really rounding through the spine. A few more. Curling up. Then at the top, push your chest through. Then round to come down, just like we did in that spine stretch forward. Curl up. At the top, press the chest through, flatten the back. Curl down. Good. Switch over to the other side. Squeeze the knees together. Sweep the arms overhead or out to the side. Lift up. Push the chest through. Curl down. Keep going, team. Just gonna get this music back going again. It's a good excuse, right, to stop doing teaser. Keep going. Keep breathing. Curling up, curling down. Squeeze the knees together. Try and find that posture at the top. Lift, round, down. Tuck the pelvis. As long as you feel the abs working, it's okay. Maybe you don't come up all the way every time. Try not to use momentum. So if you only make it up here, try not to do that motion. Yeah? Come up here as far as you can, then grab onto your legs and climb yourself up. We're going to use that towel, hook your foot, so you're controlling through this movement. Because using momentum through this is not going to strengthen your core. It's just going to teach you how to use momentum. All right, give yourself a little break. Whew. Give yourself a little shake out, windshield wiper those knees. So, in an ideal world, we hit our hollow body position, then we curl up to teaser. And this is not my forte. In fact, maybe I will grab onto a little rolled up towel or mat or something to show this. Because, again, in an ideal world, sure, let's do a blanket. This is big. You don't need something this big. Maybe you do. In an ideal world, we're gonna curl up from flat, right? So we're flat, then we curl up to hollow body, right here. Hold this even for a second, then curl all the way up to our teaser. As we come down, we hit that hollow body again before we come all the way down. So that's full teaser. If yours does not look like that today, mine's not gonna, that is fine. We're gonna do the best we can. Arms reach overhead. Curl yourself up, maybe trying to hit that hollow body, and then see if you can curl all the way back up again. If you need to, grab onto the back of your legs, hook your toes, use that towel, come up to a tabletop teaser if you need to, curl back down. Now on the way down, let's try and hit hollow body though, because we can usually curl down into it and then release. That'll help strengthen us to come up. Again, curling yourself up. Let's see if I can do a little more space here. Oh, curl up, 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 up. Open up the chest at the top. Woo. Curl down. Slow, controlled. We have a few more times to breathe. Take breaks if you need to. If you don't make it all the way up, try and climb yourself up, just like that. Climb yourself down. Lifting at the top, push the chest forward. Do we have one more in us? I don't know. Let's try. I am using a little bit more momentum than ideal, but on that way down, really trying to slow it down. Nice work. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. Teasers are hard. They're so hard. So if you got all of that, you're like, yeah, teasers, that's on my like to do Pilates list. You can always make them harder by keeping your arms overhead the entire time. Yeah, so the biceps stay by the ears as you curl up. Let me use the couch to see if I can even simulate this. So as I curl up, I keep my biceps by my ears, and then I lift up to a teaser here. And as I curl down, I keep my biceps by my ears and curl all the way down. See, that was a horrible demo, but for those of you who know how to do it, who have that teaser, try it out. Try out that one next time. Okay, back into our booty. Feet down, knees together, squeeze up and lower down. Right, we all got those things in everything. Those things that like our bodies are like, yep, got it, good at it. I'm that way with a lot of back extension stuff. Side, feel pretty comfortable with, but man, that spinal flexion is just hard. So we all got our thing, right? It's good to remember. It's good to know. I show it all the time in my classes. I don't have all of this perfectly. We're all working. We're all on our journey of fitness, of movement. Hold it at the top. Squeeze the butt, little lift. Up, 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 up. 8, 7. Hold in 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Knees squeeze together, feet squeeze together. Bounce over on one side. Lift the leg up towards the ceiling. Single leg bridge. Tap it down, lift it up. Don't let your hips sit. So they're just tapping down. You just feel a little kiss of the floor, and then you lift back up again, burning into this standing leg. If you need to take a break, take a little break, or go back down to your double leg bridge. Otherwise, you're really pressing into this standing leg, digging in through the heel, poking that toe straight up towards the ceiling. Hold it at the top. Switch it over to the other side. If you need to come down in between for a little break, please do. Tap down, lift up. Put your fingertips on your hip bones. Make sure they stay even. You're not letting one hip drop and the other hip lift up higher. I mean, again, you don't lift up as high, that's okay. And also make sure that your back, you have a tuck of your pelvis still. So I'm still curling my tailbone under. I'm not lifting up with an arch in my back. This is gonna feel easier for some, but it's really gonna just train your back. So you gotta tuck that pelvis back under and then lift from there. Squeeze through the booty. Again, maybe that means you don't lift up as high. Maybe you don't even get off of the ground totally, but it's gonna work your muscles better and save your back. Good, last one. Bring it down, give yourself a shakeout. Watch here. Lifting all the way up. One toe goes up towards the ceiling. Keep the pelvis tucked under. Leg goes out, down, out, down, out, down, out, down. Comes up, in, up, in, up, in, up, in. So you bring it down, that out and down like we did in the abs, and up. Try to keep this leg as stable as possible. So this leg is going to want to wobble. Don't let it wobble at all. That's where the work comes in. Now this foot does not have to move very much. It doesn't have to go out to the side. I, in fact, feel it just going out maybe a foot. It doesn't go out very far. A couple more times. You want more, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Now all of it is in that leg, not in the arms. Last time. Gotta watch out for that couch. Hold it. Little pulses up, 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 up. Squeeze through the booty. And 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, roll it down. Windshield wiper the knees. We got that second side to do. Then we're done with this. All right. Plant the feet down. Squeeze the glutes. Tuck the tailbone under. Then lift up. Leg goes up towards the ceiling. Out, down, out, down, out, down, out, down, and up, up. Squeeze through the booty. Keep the hips as even as you can. Keep that tailbone tucked under. And try and keep this leg as still as possible. I really focus, stare at that leg even. It's like a statue. Will it to stay still. Oh, my muscles engage a lot more. So I'm really trying to keep it as quiet as possible. A few more. Keep breathing. Two more. Let's go. Taking it down. Pressing into that leg. Taking it up. Last one. And up. 2 pulses at the top. Pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze through that booty. Last 8, 7, 6, done in 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, booty. Take it to a little figure 4 stretch. Ooh. Ooh, that was good. That was some deep, fast burn. That thigh butt connection area, I like to call it that. Actually had an old dance teacher call it that. Your fast. Squeeze your fast. So, yeah, that's a good name for it. Okay, friends. We are going to go into a little level 4 routine here. It involves rollovers, it involves teasers, it involves that back shoulder pump. Lots of things combined, lots of different choreography. Let's try it out. So rock and roll yourselves all the way up to seated. And throw my hair up again. I'm going to turn and let's try facing this way. Look at these sweat marks left on my mat. Yeah, I can tell it's a good session when those get involved. Okay, so make sure you have enough room to roll back and enough room to be forward. It can be kind of tricky with your space. Bring your hands down, sit up tall in that nice posture. Cross one foot over the foot. This is called Boomerang. Lift your legs up to your teaser-like position. But keep the hands down. Curl back into your rollover. Hold here. Open the legs up. Cross the legs to the other side. So now the other foot is on top. Roll yourself up into your teaser position. Arms reach up. Swing the arms around. Clasp them behind your back. Pump the arms up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Fold yourself over. That was a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Let's try it again. Hands come down. Sit up tall. Find that posture first. Keep this crossing of the legs. Lift up, roll over, hold, open, close the legs, other foot is on top, roll up into your teaser. Swing the arms back around, try and clasp them if you can. Pump up, 3, 2, 1, fold over, stretch. All right, let's do that again. Let me turn a different direction. Maybe this way. Sure. So you can see what's going on from this side. All right, hands down. Lift the legs up. Roll yourself back. Open, close the legs. Roll back up into your teaser. Hands behind. Pump up. 3, 2, 1. Fold over. Let's try one more time. Hands down. Lift up. Roll over. Boomerang. Open, close. Roll up. Hands behind. Pump up. 3, 2, 1. Fold over. Oh, yeah. And sit up tall and shake it out. All right, quick little side work just to get something to the side body, and then we'll call it good. Into a side tabletop position. Hand comes up. Dive down. I lost my bounce already. Carve underneath that space, and bring it back up again. Getting some rotation, getting some side body. Lift. So if you didn't get that boomerang today, that's all right. It's kind of a crazy one. That's what I was saying. Level 4 Pilates is difficult for sure, but it just has more choreography. It's just like more confusing. So it's not even that like the exercises are going to be like crazy strength. It's more coordination and choreography. And hold here. Option to stay here or lift up. Top leg bends, carve through. Keep pressing to that bottom shoulder. Rotate, do that deep twist, rinse the spine. Couple more. Breathe. Hold here. Option to stay here, or we got 4 more in full side plank. Up. Find that balance, fight for that balance. Lift the hips up a little higher every time the hand lifts up. Last one. Lift, lift, lift. 4, 3, lift the hips higher. 2, 1, bring it all the way down. Good, bend those knees. Counter stretch, reach up and over. Little mermaid-like action. Switch over to the other side. But awesome work for giving it a try, no matter what. Side tabletop to begin. Reach that arm up, carve under, and up. Sometimes we just gotta try something, you know? It doesn't have to look pretty. It doesn't have to go the way that we want it to go, but it's just good to challenge ourselves. Throw something new at our bodies. Our muscles get complacent if it just does the same things all the time, so not throwing something new every now and again. Good option to stay here, or straighten that bottom leg, bend the top leg, and carve down. Lift up. Hopefully your booty's feeling good. Hopefully too, that teaser, even if again wasn't totally successful every time, it feels a little bit more paid attention to, right? Our relationship with our teaser feels acknowledged. Option to stay here or up, 4 more. The only way we're gonna get better, get a closer relationship with an exercise or with a person or anything is by spending time with it. So be proud you just spent time with it. Lift it up, lift the hips up higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, breathe it down. Counter stretch, mermaid, lift up and over. Got that blood flowing, I got that sweat dripping. So hey man, it's a good time. Working things out. Into quadruped. Let's work through some cat-cows, all that spine work, kind of move around wherever. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do, just kind of like find some freestyle flow on the mat here. Ooh, stretching into the areas that need a little extra attention, focus. Tuck the toes, hike the hips up, give yourself a walk out in those heels, press into the hand, stretch the chest forward. So this is kind of similar to that sitting up tall when we were trying to press our biceps past our ears and use the posture. This is the same thing. Reach my tailbone back. I don't want to be rounded here. Reach the tailbone back, try to flatten the back, then push into my arms and press my biceps or press my ears past my biceps. This is going to help open up the shoulders so I can then do this with my own free will and muscle control when I'm standing and I don't have the floor to give me extra assistance. Walk into or shift yourself into your plank position. All right, remember that bracing of the abs that we did. Can we brace the abs just as hard here? Suck the belly in, lengthen the tailbone, tuck the ribs in. Can we engage that core harder than maybe we usually do in our plank? Similar to that dead bug when we were pushing into our knees. 4, 3, press into the shoulders. 2, 1, pike the hips up. Breathe, take a moment, or go back into child's pose. We're doing that 2 more times. Shift the weight forward into that plank, brace the abs. Someone's about to throw a medicine ball at your core. Brace it for impact. 4, 3, 2, 1, push back. Last time, you've got this. Squeeze the glutes, press into the shoulders, scoop the abs in. 4, 3, 2, 1, press back. Walk the hands back towards the feet, feet towards the hands. Hang yourself down into a forward fold. Straighten the knees, curl yourself up 1 vertebra at a time. Head to the left, knee to come up. Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Hands behind the head, open up to a boss pose. Lift up through the heart. And again, this is one where we kind of like let our belly go and then we just come back here. Keep that 1, 2, 3 connection of the core and then open up. So I don't get back as far, but man, do I feel this more in my shoulders and it's not aching in my back at all. My back is totally braced by my transverse. Got that corset on. I'm lifting up through my collarbone. Come all the way up. Dig your fingers into your skull. Actually grab onto your skull. Give yourself a gentle lift. Your head is being floated off your spine like a balloon. Keep that sense of lightness of air as you reach the arms overhead. Lift up on the tippy toes. Find your final balance, alignment. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Whew. All right. Well done, movers. Thank you for joining me today. Again, my name is Midnight. That was your pop-up Pilates class, some teaser work, some booty work, and a little preview into some level 4 exercises. Let me know how this went for you. Feel free to comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and let me know if you have any requests. If there's like, I want more booty, I want more side body, I want more chest, whatever it is, let me know. I always love hearing from you, and we always love getting your feedback and really we adjust. We do adjust and change and create based on what you all out there want us to do. Let's see. Tomorrow, Wednesday, another pop-up class, and then have a dance class that evening. I believe we'll just be doing a good old-fashioned Zumba cardio dance party tomorrow night. So join for that. Thursday, Friday, we'll also be doing pop-up classes. Then I'm taking this weekend off. Saturday, Sunday, we'll take it off. We're still kind of deciding, figuring out if we're going to take off a little bit more time as well in August. But we'll be back. If we're going to take time off, it's because we're planning some exciting things for August to do, like an actual kind of structured, like 20-day challenge sort of a thing. So I'll keep you posted with that. We're still kind of figuring out logistics, so hold tight. But we're here for the rest of this week, and then we'll be announcing what's going to be happening after this week, ASAP. Thanks so much for moving with me. Connect with us on our social media, our Patreon, if you want to become a member and help help support this channel. I'll leave that information up at the end of the class, as well as their donation information, just for whoever's interested. We get requests of people asking us, it's like auto-adjusting, asking us how they can donate to our classes. So I'll throw that up there, but no pressure, no worries. Really, you just moving with us is payment enough. Like, share, comment, that is extra payment as well, because we really do appreciate that again. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day today. Enjoy, happy moving, and hope to move with you next time. See you, everyone.